Okay. You know what? I actually never know if it's picking up on... Okay, actually... Yeah, I don't know if it's actually picking up on Twitch.
Hello.
Hmm?
Saying hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Not much.
Let me see. Is this working? No. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, say.
Does it?
I don't know. I guess I just snipped it weird.
Okay, it works.
Did you snip her belly button?
My daughter asked, "Why does my belly button look different?" Yes. Oh. I don't know, Sadie. I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay, at least the other dual chat thing is not working. Or it is working now. That's good. So instead of looking at two things, I could just look at one thing. So much easier. Oh, and yeah, definitely not doing this boss on normal mode. This thing sucked. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I never figured out what the mechanics is. Huh. And I also figured out the thing was not set up on Twitch. That was the weird part. Set up this dual chat thing. It only connected to YouTube. Very weird.
But
Killed this before the mechanic even started. That's great. Okay. Oh yeah, I still have to build farm for
there you
those.
go.
Oh, I think I pumped the wrong thing yesterday, damn it. Having more of that material is not bad. Okay. There. And there. No. I pressed that same button every single time. I always mess up. There. And now I can do the commissions. I'm glad they did not upscale some of these enemies. I would hate to just be fighting this at the same slow pace I was last season.
Ooh. Ow. Yeah.
That was fast. Oh yeah, by the way, I think Pragmata is giving out a free skin in that
Oh,
game
nice.
for like Father. Oh shit! Speaking of that, it's Father's Day. That's why.
Ah, yeah. That makes sense. What, Sadie? Love you too, girl.
Oh, but it's tomorrow. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You have shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are you still doing your, was it multiple playthroughs?
yep. I am just gonna pay that damn hedgehog to me straight to. Oh,
I have no idea what you just said.
nah, don't worry about it. It's just me playing to myself.
And get all the golems. Hopefully my gotcha luck on the golems are good. And give me a lot of the missile ones. Not the landmine ones. Turret. Turret. Oh, gravity device. That in the front. Slow device. And turret. Okay. Turret. There. fair. What? I thought I would have more. That should be good. And that's even better. Okay, yeah, this time went smooth.
Nothing does happen. Just a preference.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, bro. There's that last commission at the bottom. Okay. Which is weird. The streamer bot it could stream both of the chats, but when I type that in, it does not show up for Twitch, but it definitely shows up for YouTube. Still weird.
That's weird.
At least I know YouTube side is always on point. Unfortunately, though, that Sons of the Forest, every time I try to stream that thing,
Yeah, it's very
it's a
potent.
nightmare.
It's very flowery.
And it's coconut. Oh,
I might have panicked and sent my dad the Happy Father's Day thing, even because I was talking a bunch of shit saying, oh yeah, hey old man, you forgot that it wasn't last week, it was actually this week. So I was like, I cannot fucking miss it. I was talking mad shit.
Listen here, young man, you're a day early.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh fuck. It's almost like those things where like you think, oh, this whatever. If someone's birthday's on this day, and you fully like believe it, you throw them a surprise birthday party. Then it's like, wait a minute. It's like, oh yeah, it's actually next week. Like, oh. For me before they threw a birthday party for me, and it was a month early. It's like, I was at the party, and they're like, yeah, at the end, they're like, yeah, happy birthday, man, this is for you. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, this is your birthday party. I'm like, it's not. Then I was like, oh, I better not say that out too loud. 'Cause everyone else was enjoying the party. If they thought it was my birthday party, it's like, it definitely was not my birthday party. Like, it's not my birthday, bro. That's next month. They're like, what the hell? Yeah, I've done that, or was the recipient of that. I mean, there's many times that even my own family forgot my birthdays because of leap year. Every once in a while, it's on a holiday, so then everyone's like celebrating the holiday. They're like, wait a minute, we celebrated your birthday, right? I'm like, you didn't. Like, what? Wait a minute, what? When was your? There's like, oh shit, it was on that same day. Like, yeah. Every so often it happens. This is the one I should have farmed yesterday, and I forgot. Can't believe I forgot that. The fact that the gold piece, the material to make it is silver, messes me up. If it's gold, it should be gold. At a store, even my mother was like, "Oh yeah, it's like," I was like, "Remember that one year back when I was in Japan?" It's like, "Hey, you missed my birthday." It's like, they're like, "No, we didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, it happened." Because I just remember afterwards, I was like, "Wait a minute, wasn't my birthday?" Like even I forgot it, and I was like, "Wasn't my birthday yesterday?" They're like, "Oh shit." Then she would have tried to like, no, rewrite her memory, like, "Oh yeah, that never happened." Like it happened. If anything, it almost happened again a few years ago.
Bye.
But I was making a joke about it, so that's the reason why they didn't forget. Not that I really care about birthdays and whatnot. I always mean to buy myself something nice, but I always kind of forget.
Instead of a Coca-Cola ball.
Technically, my other car, since I got it close to Christmas, technically that was a Christmas present to myself. At least so far my car's been good. It's been working well, so it has pretty good gas mileage too. So I'm happy with that. The fact that this other county, I guess, when I was trying to get the car initially, they were trying to kind of upsell the car. I was like, bro, I know how much the car costs. Like, I have the fucking internet right, like, in my pocket. Like, everyone has an iPhone these days. I could just look at what you're saying and see if you're fucking lying. He's like, oh no, yeah, that's the price though. Like, no, it's not. Either that or you're very stupid, whichever one you want to fucking pick, man. He's like, oh, let me go see if we could. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna buy a car at a place where the dealership dude is like already lying to me to my face. Then I left. I was like, man, like. Then I went to the one that's closer to my, kind of semi closer to my house, and they were just like, no, this is the price and this all this. I'm like, oh, they're telling the truth. I kind of like this guy. And it's also funny because at the dealership, when I went there, I wasn't wearing anything fancy or whatever. And so you could just tell some of the dealerships, like, oh, they probably don't have money. I was like, okay. Like, I'm going to buy a car. Then afterwards, like, they're like, oh, would you like some refreshments? Like, oh, no, man, you fucking ignored me when I first came into the building, so I'm good. Like, I'm not, like, what, you don't think I have fucking eyes or some shit? I think that's pretty egregious when they do that. They think, oh yeah, like, the only reason why I'm even slowly paying for the car is, like, I probably need to get my credit score up a little bit higher. Because when I was in the military, I didn't use for a little while since underways and stuff, I didn't use my credit card for a long time. And my credit score dropped, like, very low. I was like, what the fuck? It used to be, like, close to 800. It dropped to, like, 400. So I'm like, dude, I just didn't fucking use. It's not like I don't have money. So I was like, God, I hate the whole credit system. I just didn't use it for a long time because I think during college, yeah, after I paid off all my loans and stuff, I just didn't have any. I had like zero money. So like, I really couldn't pay for things. And hence the reason why I went to the military. And it's why I went, and it's like, oh yeah, they'll give you more money if you go to submarines. I'm like, oh really? Worst decision of my life.
Ugh.
Don't do stuff just for the money, guys. For anyone who's watching, who's job hunting these days, like if you think like, oh man, this job's gonna suck, but the money's good, don't do it. So go for something where, like, it's like, okay, it's not bad, and no, the money's decent. it being decent is better than just being like, oh, you know, I'm gonna just hate my life for the next so many years, and don't do that. That's my one advice. And I think was a probably that job is like one of the few jobs where after I got in there, I mean, depending on your command, it's not hard, it's not bad, but god damn, my command sucked. It's pretty much like a lot of commands go through a cycle where like it's like great, then it sucks for like 4 years, then it's great again. Because different captains that kind of cycle out within the 4 years. I was just mostly there for the it sucked phase. Then at the end is like when it got kind of good to the point where like if I liked my job in the submarine more, I probably would have stayed in a little bit longer, but dear lord, I fucking hated that job. Like that was not meant for me. If I was like a corpsman or something, I probably would have stayed in for, weirdly enough, I probably would have stayed in for quite a while. I do like medical stuff, hence my degree and hence my other job before, or 2 jobs ago. Yeah. I mean, even I was an EMT for a little while, but I saw too much fucked up shit, so I'm like, now I'm good. Like, doing EMT stuff as you get older, it's kind of rough. Like, I'm glad I'm not doing that again. Or like, back when because some like I get lost easily, and every once in a while they're like, oh yeah, why don't you just drive the ambulance? Right, bro, I have no fucking sense of direction. You don't want my ass in there. Like, we need to get there fast. And so yeah, I always avoided or try to avoid being the ambulance driver. Fuck, I don't want to do that, bro. Put me in the back because you could be see some more fucked up shit. I'm like, I'd rather do that instead of getting lost. Weirdly enough, though, even though I have no sense of direction, at one time in Guam, we were lost in a forest during, not really a hurricane, it's like pre-hurricane or whatever. And it was like dark, rainy, we're in the fucking forest, we're trying to climb up this cliff, with like this dark cliff and shit, covered in mud. But that time, my sense of direction was pretty good. I'm like, we need to go up. It's like let's just go up. And then we eventually got to the road, and we had to like walk to where the one of their friends' broken ass Jeep was. So at least it didn't break until after we got on base. Then we had to push it to a parking lot. But at least they survived until we got on base. I think I used to be yeah, I was really fit back then because it was just like had to walk everywhere. I remember like I used to walk so much in the fucking humid and hot weather over there. I was like super shredded. That plus some of the food at the galley sucked, so I didn't eat too much over there. And my barracks was like very close to the gym, so like when I'm bored, I just go to the gym. Because like I didn't have enough internet to really do anything, and or it took was it 2 months for them to do the internet setup? Because during my time, a lot of people were trying to set their internet up, so like it's like just like the phase of people coming in, and yeah, I just remember that I had to buy like my cell phone twice because one time it dropped in the water or in the ocean. That was that hurt my soul. The other ones is just like the SIM card just didn't work and my phone was just fucked, but I didn't have to pay for that one. Even the other one I dropped in the ocean, apparently they fucked up something as they gave me the cell phone. So like, oh yeah, you don't have to pay for it. I'm like, hell yeah. But eventually that phone broke and I had to get one from Hawaii, and that's the phone that I currently have. So when people see my number, I have a Hawaii number. I have the same kind of number as Waffles. We're samesies. man. Watch out for these fucking mosquitoes. They bite you on the bottom of your eyelid. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Pure evil, I tell you. Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably should activate these life skill things. No, not skills. Life skill. Botany and gemology. Okay, cool. We'll do botany first. Alright, should we just do all, we'll go all in on botany, because it's going to be the weekly reset tomorrow anyway. So, we'll go all in on botany this time. Okay. Now, let me see, what else has like a batch open? Okay, batch use. Yes, nope. Yeah, the reason why I just opened up the individual ones, because I'm indecisive what something I want later on, so gotta do it this way. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I could probably do a little bit more of my skills, hopefully. No, I can't. Oh, game really. I'm too off. Damn it. To think I'll be off by 2. That's so sad. Gave me false hope. Okay. Probably tomorrow I'll yap about War of the Visions, the potential that game had. Hopefully they do a Final Fantasy Resonance style thing and just make like a console version of that gacha game, because that one, the art is just too good. I think it's one of the artists from Grand Blue Fantasy, and I like their art too. But yeah, I just think that they should just maybe not even make a game, but just continue the story and just like write stories, and then people just maybe like pay like 50, I don't know, like $1 or 50 cents or whatever to like read the story online, just for the art, like, or just keep on making art books. I'm fucking fine with that. Some of my old guild members found some art for the like some unused art that. Oh yeah, I'll go into that tomorrow. I'll save that for tomorrow's tangent. So for War of the Visions, I could go on for a while about that. I still keep in contact with my old guild mates. I think we're all waiting for like the next really big game with like a guild kind of system in it, because they were like, at one point I was like the one that knew all the tactics and the guild fighting. But then when I recombined two of our guilds into one, the other group, they had actually some people that knew what the hell they were doing. So I'm like, oh, thank God, finally. It's not just me. Yeah, and they were nicer than me because I was like, sometimes I get frustrated with was like, oh yeah, let's do like a raid or something, and the other people don't know anything. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be rough. The other ones are like, why aren't you using this? You had the same questions, but like, no, they were nice about it. I'd have been like, oh yeah, I can't do that raid. Yeah, especially when some people they're like they think the mechanics of something and it's not. It's like, bro, did you not know? It's not that they didn't know the mechanic. It's like when you're telling someone the mechanic and they're like, no, it's not that. I'm like, bro, I have eyes. Like we know what the mechanics are. It's happening. But yeah, the other ones, since they were so strong, they could just kind of like offset how bad some of the other members were, and with the like 4 or 5 of us, we're like, it's like, yeah, we could pretty much fucking, we were okay. Bad thing is like when close to the end, before the game EOS'd, like my counterpart, like this one other guy, me and him were like the same level of strong, and we were always like competing who's like the best. Even though when the guild leader's like, hey, since you guys are good, right? Do you want to have like being the vice leaders or whatever? We're like, no, we don't need that responsibility. We just want to be the mercenary strong people in the group. But when the other guy left, to me it was really sad. I'm like, oh man, my rival. But yeah, that one I think there is a third, since I own 2 of the art books. I think they're making a third. I'm definitely going to get it. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'll go more in depth on War of the Vision because I could talk for hours about that game. Had many ups and downs. Many people or many YouTubers that covered that, right?
Yes, sir.
Disappeared as time went on.
Yeah, give me a minute.
And oh man, I didn't think of a thing to say like what Milk was talking about yesterday. Click the like and subscribe button if you don't want your fingers to be broken. We'll think of something.
Yes, sir.
And with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, especially on the YouTube side. As my character dies. There. And we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll talk about War of the Vision stuff tomorrow, guys. So for anyone who's watching, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.